Meanwhile, Bloomberg News getting slammed for a comically out-of-touch op-ed about coping with inflation. Some life hacks suggested in the article: Americans making under 300 grand a year should eat lentils instead of meat. Stop taking their pets to the vet. Take the bus instead of driving, and stop buying in bulk. For some reason, I didn't get that one. The op-ed is being called elitist, obnoxious, and insulting. So how did Bloomberg get so snobby, Gary?
I don't know. Listen, it's tone deaf. It's really hard to believe that anybody who makes under $300,000 a year would even deign to read the words at a Bloomberg. Just go back to financial literacy. Don't spend outside your means, no matter how much money you have, period. I would have saved that woman 1,000 words of writing.
But if you have over $300,000 in your salary per year, you can have the meats. If not, then you get to eat the whistleberries and hold your dying dog. Leslie?
So question. You're good. Very funny. Speaking of funny, I thought the piece was supposed to be comical. And when I realized it wasn't supposed to be comical, I was shocked. I just think it's terrible when anybody, I don't care what your political affiliation is, and honestly, I don't care how much money you have, when you just talk down your nose at the little people, because I guess those of us who make under $300,000 a year are pretty little and have to eat our lentils.
Disgusting. And Stephen Colbert is like, I don't mind if gasoline is $30 a gallon. I'll pay it. Your thoughts, Spike?
Thank you. So in the original tweet where they were promoting the article, the final bullet point on things that people could do was simply, no one said this was going to be easy, which I think should actually be the Biden-Harris 2024 re-election campaign slogan. No one said this was going to be easy. The interesting thing here is, someone mentioned, that people should live within their means. If the federal government was living within its means, instead of having the Federal Reserve print out trillions of new notes every year to pay off the debts for all this stimulus spending that they've been doing, we wouldn't be dealing with the hyperinflation or the out of control inflation that we're dealing with right now. And it's interesting because much of the inflationary spending that happened that is leading to the inflation that we're seeing now happened under Donald Trump. Yep, and yet Democrats and the liberal media won't talk about that because they supported it 100%, and it's the entire Biden agenda is to continue that policy of out of control federal debt spending and the Federal Reserve money printer going endlessly and just creating more notes and more inflation and more stimulus spending. So no one said it was going to be easy, and no one said it was going to end either. I think it's just going to keep getting worse until we have libertarians take over everything.
Yes! Hallelujah! Spike Cohen with the win. Taxation is theft, and the Fed, and Build Back Bullspit. But you got to substitute a different letter. You are absolutely right. And by the way, deficits are the new surplus. We can't save any money unless we spend all the money. So hopefully they'll do that really soon. Leslie, are you going to vote for Joe Biden in 2024?
Most likely. I am a Democrat. I'll probably vote for a Democrat because I agree with my party's policies. Yes, most likely. I have to see who else is running. But you guys will vote against him anyway, right? I guess I could ask the same question.
Because I'm voting for either Spike Cohen or Dave Smith. It's who I'm voting for because I'm a god-darn American. All right? I bleed red, white, and blue. That means I have a vitamin deficit. All right, party panel, thank you so much. Gary, Leslie, and Spike. Beautifully done by